Currently, I'm typing my update to submit to my coach. What I do is I fill out this whole chart as far as, so I weigh myself every morning before I go to bed, and I track my daily steps. It's kind of cool. The week of 12/1 to 12/7, I walked 102,338 steps. That's an average of 14,619.71 a day. It's pretty nerdy. They were already pushed up. I didn't have to do that, but it just kind of worked. But anyways, so I should do this daily, but I don't. What I do is I just text myself everything, and then before my check-ins, do it all like that. It's kind of like doing your homework last minute. Don't know why, but I've always done that. I guess I work well under pressure. That or I'm lazy. But I've read some stuff about like people who procrastinate and put it last minute. Like there's some kind of art to that I think a lot of y'all can relate to. A lot of you creative geniuses out there probably do the same thing. I'm not one of those. I'm just an asshole who works out and body builds and makes his wife's life a little more difficult because I'm so restricted right now. God bless her. She's in Disney World right now though, so it's okay. Got some chest and shoulders today. Something I like to do on chest flies, or I like to almost more than not warm up on flies. But I like adding these attachments to it. It allows me to get better range of motion. It's not a fixed bar. So what I mean by that is like these handles, if I want to like torque my hands as I come up, I can do that because it's on a strap. It just feels different too, as like pulling it from behind me as opposed to pushing it in front of me. So let's do this. So I got these drop set pins. They're pretty badass. Have you seen these, Mars? Dude, they're so cool. Watch it not work the time I show you. All right. Have you seen them online though?
I know they are.
Yeah, dude, they come in handy. Not shoot out. There it is. Fuck. Shit burns. Do some incline dumbbells, presses. Again, I tore my chest like 2 years ago, so it's like I'm very cautious on how I do chest. I used to love chest days. Now I'm kind of it's kind of hard for me to get motivated on these chest days because I'm just kind of fearful. As bad as it sounds. I think once you go through something like that, you tear a muscle or a fucking year of PT. Well, it's about 6 months of PT, but it took about a year to actually hit chest again, but you never want to go through that again. So yeah. You know, I used to never write my stuff. I wrote my stuff down for years, and then I stopped. But then now I'm just okay. And this like journey of like going to nationals and going for that pro card, I'm like, okay, let me track my stuff so I can make sure I'm progressing. I never go back and check though. I'm joking. I do sometimes. What's up, Alan? How you doing? Good, bro. You? So now we're gonna go with this free motion cable press. I like this one a lot. I get a really good contraction with it. All right. Whew. It's a good squeeze. This wasn't bent yesterday or the other day. Now it is. This dumbass bends a fucking bar by not using it properly. It's just so annoying. Some people have no respect for other people's shit. So like my last set, I just did 6 reps. 6 reps is a little, it's a little low for me. I'm usually more of a higher rep guy. High volume, but I'm just trying to change things up. Right now I'm trying to go a little heavier with what I can, right? And then probably the next chest workout I go one more time heavier, and then the one after that will be probably back to my volume, a little bit lighter weight, higher rep, and just go back and forth between the two. That way, you know, I'm getting that stimulus in different ways, whether it's volume or it's heavier weight. Pretty much almost done with chest. I'm gonna just do probably 2 or 3 lighter, higher rep sets here, since the majority of today I've been going heavier, lower rep. And then we'll go start some shoulders. So when you're doing reverse flies, a lot of times we kind of shrug up. You don't want to shrug the traps. You want to keep the traps down, right? Also, on the side right here, I like to essentially round my upper back and reach as far in front of me as I can. And then I pull open, keeping that same distance. A lot of times we do this fly and we bend the elbows and it gets closer to us. You want to keep that distance there and then round it out. I always tell people kind of slightly angle down, and that's how you get that most effective movement. I like to do these single arm because single arm, it allows you to cross your body a lot further. Right, if you're doing two arms, you stop here. Single arm, I can go further and get that eccentric load just a little bit more. So I did 3 sets of double. Now I'm just gonna do 2 sets of singles. When you're doing these upright rows, you kind of want to make sure your elbows are coming up higher than your hands. A lot of times people, they do this right here. So you always want the elbows to be kind of like acting like a crane, essentially lifting up a load underneath it, putting all that tension on that medial delt. We don't want to swing it. You're gonna feel some traps, definitely normal. It's okay if you do. Okay, so submitted my check-ins earlier today, and low-key got a little bit of anxiety just waiting for the response from my coach. I finished up the workout today, right now, and then from there, we're gonna show you, once I get the results, his feedback. Fingers crossed that it's good. Fingers crossed that he's like, hey man, go get 10 cheeseburgers. Still hasn't happened yet, but again, a boy can dream. So anyways, stay tuned for that. I'm excited, nervous, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I just got my check-in update. It's always kind of nerve-wracking, right? You always fear the worst. More cardio, less carbs. But it's all part of the game, you know? So I'm gonna go look at what he does, what he sent me. Again, for y'all who don't know, I'm currently working with AJ Sims, AKA Cement Factory. To me, he's just one of the best in the business. He not only just coaches you like on nutrition, but just more on like a holistic internal health. He looks at blood sugar, we look at gut health, all sorts of things. And shout out to you, my man. Dude's amazing. Looks like we're approaching a deload week next week, which would be good. I mean, I haven't had a deload week and I couldn't tell you how long. Been so long, I couldn't even tell you how to probably do a deload for myself. Looks like we're changing up probiotics just because, again, my stomach's been acting a little weird lately. So we're gonna try a different strain of probiotics. Looks like cardio stayed the same. Thank God it's not more. Cool, so we, you know, I've been doing casein at night and it's just, I'm getting tired of it. It's making me sick to my stomach. So looks like we removed the casein, replaced it with egg whites, which I kind of already was doing that. That's why I think we made the change. High carb day, looks like we're doing that on, I was doing high carb day on my leg days or my quad days and my back days. Now I'm only doing high carb days on my leg days only. So no more high carbs on back day. Looks like we're going to do a gut health check test. Genova Diagnostics GI MAT test. So looks like what we're gonna do is basically send in a stool sample to a lab and then just check our microbiome and see how everything is going for us. Again, we're always just checking all different markers to make sure we're not only healthy on the outside, but also from the inside. So yeah, just small changes. I'm pretty excited about it. Looking forward to this, and we're gonna see what happens in the next 2 weeks. So again, guys, this is part 1 of our Road to Nationals. I wanna say it's like next July. They haven't posted the schedule yet, but every other week we're gonna film our check-ins. We're gonna document our journey to Nationals. You get to kind of take a ride with me and kind of see what I go through day to day in the lives, my workouts, my nutrition, my check-ins, everything like that. So the videos should get better as time goes on. Details should be better. And then my physique should get better, hopefully, fingers crossed. No, it definitely will get better. But again, guys, stay tuned for more. I just can't wait.